Cherry. What did I think about Cherry? Did I hate this movie? Did I love this movie? That's a really complicated question. I really don't know. Let's talk about it. Hello, my lore lovers. It's Lindsay, aka November Pixie. Thank you for joining me today for just a straight review of the movie Cherry. I have never been more conflicted about a movie. I don't know if I'm on the fence. It's so hard to describe. Before we get too far into it, I don't really want to do a spoiler review. I am going to talk about some things. I'm going to try not to give any spoilers away. Let's see how well that works out. But I will go ahead and just put a spoiler alert warning on there, just in case. Was there anything good about Cherry? Yes, I think that there was. First off, I really want to applaud for a portrayal of PTSD. I'm a huge supporter of our military, of our servicemen and women. I want to thank them. I really hope movies like this bring awareness to the fact that we need to treat our servicemen and women better. We don't need to just throw pills at them. So when they come back from the horrors that they experience over there, them dealing with all the mental mishmash in their heads, and then you throw pills on top of that, it's no wonder that so many become, addicts, and they start abusing the drugs that they prescribe to them. So to all those people suffering out there with PTSD, my heart just literally breaks for you. I really hate the treatment that you're getting, and I hope that you get help, that our servicemen and women need our help. It's a very traumatic experience to go from that to regular life, and there's no way that they can't be affected. I do hope that this movie shines a light on people that go through that, and my heart just literally breaks for you. That being said, I also just want to praise Tom Holland. His acting is off the freaking charts. I'm so glad that he is not getting pigeonholed into the MCU, just kind of being a shiny superhero, and he just kills it. He is so good. I just felt a tidal wave of emotion when he's on the phone with his wife while he's over at war and he's just hanging by a thread. The last time I saw emotion that good was in American Sniper when Bradley Cooper. I also thought it was very interesting that the main character doesn't really have a name. He becomes almost like an avatar to anybody that's going through that, where they can put themselves into that shoe. I thought that was very interesting. I really thought it was a good move to just not give him a name, just make him kind of slate and put somebody as charismatic as Tom Holland into this role. Because when you don't give your character a name or anything like that, you gotta have somebody with charisma. Was there anything bad about this movie? I really hesitate to say the word bad. I don't want to put this movie into a category of good or bad. It's not that black and white. There's certain things that kept it from being just an incredible movie. First of all, I want to applaud the directorial style. I think these guys did a great job with Winter Soldier. That's one of my favorite MCU movies. I don't think it really panned out. I just don't think it worked. I think I would venture to say that the reason that they're doing it is to just kind of keep you invested, but I just don't think it worked. Second of all, this movie is incredibly brutal. I don't mean that just from the war aspect. It is just incredibly hard to watch somebody's life just self-destruct. I want to compare this movie to Trainspotting, whereas Trainspotting uses dark humor and they use that sort of hyperactive style to just not only keep you invested, but they just keep it from getting so depressing, which is where Cherry falls, I think. Because like I said, you're just watching somebody just implode. So I can understand where the critics were coming from, that Cherry was just striving for lofty ambitions, but I don't want to downgrade the movie. Would I recommend this movie? That is such a hard thing for me to say. I do want to say I think everybody should watch it at least once, because again, the acting is way head and shoulders above most anything that you see nowadays. It's not just surface level. There are some, background characters like his friends from Cleveland and sort of run around with him. And so it's like those people all get shoved in the background, but I feel like we'll just call him Cherry. We'll call Tom Holland Cherry. I feel like he gets the development and you understand what caused him to just fall apart. I would recommend that people watch it. I think that they should watch it at least once, if nothing else for Tom Holland's acting, because he did great. I would much rather see this than some of the other garbage that's come out in 2021. I just did a video about the top 5 worst of 2021 and the top 5 best of 2021. This one kind of falls right there in the middle. It's not necessarily great. It's not worth watching more than once. That's my opinion. So have you watched Cherry? You can let me know in the comment section below. What you thought of it? Can you describe it as good or bad? And if so, why? If you do like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up because that does help out a lot. If you like this video, you can check out my channel for my other episodes, such as Can I Fix It?, where I take a movie like Cherry, figure out what works and what doesn't work, and tell you what I would do to try to fix it. There's also Victim of Franchise, where we look at a fresh IP and just watch it get stretched as thin as it can possibly go. I am working on Fast and the Furious. There is 9 of those movies so far, so it's taken me quite a while to put that script together. Bear with me, it's coming. And I also have Heated Debate, where we take a heated debate from movies, TV, and pop culture. I fire the first shots and we discuss where you fall in that heated debate. Once you've checked out my channel, if you do like what I do on this channel, sprinkle a little pixie dust over that subscribe button and be sure to ring the bell for all notifications. Oh, until next time, wishing you peace, love, and pixie dust. Bye now.